Hello, world. What's up? Choice Skinner signing in here. Good afternoon. Well, it's still morning. It ain't afternoon yet out here in the valley, but I'm headed to the park. About to get some more fight choreography in. Today's the day that we block down all the angles so that we have a thorough breakdown of what we're going to be doing for the short. And then there's no confusion between the production crew. We know exactly what we need to do. Thus is the blessing of doing pre-production and having the right people on pre-production to help with the equipment and everything. So shout out to Chase, shout out to Dimitri and to James for what we are about to accomplish. We're so excited about it. Today is the last piece of choreography, and then from this point on, we actually start shooting on Tuesday. Shoot the lovely Vanessa Giordano, and then we have another shoot on Friday, and then another shoot on Sunday. So we're shooting these things pieces by pieces, and we're getting it all knocked out. That way the editing doesn't overwhelm us, and we can have a fast turnaround time. But as far as the choreography is concerned, we're almost done with it. Today will be the day, and then it's just a matter of everybody rehearsing it, getting it tight. Anyway, that's the opening for today's tip. I wanted to talk to you guys today about persistence, about being patient, or as my acting coach Bobby Chance used to say, being patiently impatient. A lot of times in this town, people don't understand that things take time. You know, you may have a game plan, you may have gone to college and got a degree in acting or whatever field that you were preparing for, and then you come out to LA and you have a certain amount of time. You say, okay, I'm giving it this amount of time for it to happen. Well, newsflash, you're not going to be able to accomplish anything on your time because God, if you believe in God, like I do, is in control of everything. So when it happens, it's supposed to happen and not before. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you press, thus cause people to have disappointment. Disappointment causes depression. Unmet expectation is what causes your depression or what causes your disappointment because you have set up in your mind a specific amount of time for something to happen, and you thought it was going to happen on that time because you thought it was within your grasp or within your power that you can make it happen. Newsflash, it may not be that way. Now, I'm not saying it's not possible. For some people, it happens in the time and the duration that they want it to happen. I've seen people come out here and in 6 months end up on a national television show. But that's their circumstance. Everybody's circumstance is different. Everybody makes it on their own time, the time that is designed for them to make it. It is appointed for everybody to have a specific time, whether it's that success or that failure. And every failure opens up a door for you to become more empowered to appreciate the success when it comes. So that's something that I've learned because I'm always telling actors you got to be patiently impatient. I love when Bobby told me that when I was studying as an actor. Patiently impatient. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with being impatient, but you got to be patient. I've seen people come out here and make tremendous careers. They're on 2 or 3 TV shows at one time. They're on, from movie to movie to movie to movie. And I can't go into name dropping because, it's not about that. It's about just helping you to understand that if you do something long enough, eventually it comes to pass. Doesn't matter what it is. If you see a car that you want to get and you put your mind to it, it's going to happen. That's why that book, The Secret, made so much money because what they were telling everybody was that there was a secret, the law of attraction, which I don't believe in the law of attraction. I don't believe that you attract things to you. I believe that if you work hard enough and you believe in it and God allows you to live long enough, eventually it will happen. It will happen. It's like women having a 5-year plan on how they're going to marry a man. They was like, that was going to be my husband. Yeah, it happens. Or dudes looking at her like, I knew that day that I saw her, she was going to be my wife. We all put in the work ethic in order to make something happen. It's God that gives us the time in which to be able to live long enough for it to come past. I've had a lot of stuff in my life, in my mind, that when I was a kid, I said I was going to have my own martial arts school when I was in elementary school, and it happened. I had my own martial arts school, very successful martial arts school in Augusta, Georgia. I said, I was going to be a music producer, and it happened. But those things took years before they actually came to pass. And so You have to learn to be patiently impatient or impatiently patient, because those things will happen if you stay in the game. That's the key. Staying in, eventually it will come to pass. Keep that in your forefront of your mind. Work that for the next couple of days. That's something that you're going to practice. That I'm not going to quit. I'm not going to quit. I got the endurance. I'm not going to quit. And I'm sorry I went a little longer than I normally do on these videos, but I'm very passionate about knowing that this is what it is that I'm going to be doing to the day I die, Lord willing. So, have an awesome day. I'm going to go get some bruises and have a good time training with a bunch of people who are very, very dedicated and loving and dependable and integral. And you guys have an awesome Sunday. It's Super Bowl Sunday. I'm not really into the Super Bowl, but I'm happy for anybody that's going to have a good time. Don't eat too much. Stay focused. God bless you and keep the faith. Peace.